In the morning, someone came. That man works with my wife as a colleague. My wife, every morning, she will always take the kids to school through taxi. She doesn't. I have a taxi that I hire that takes my kids to school. But she will not let the driver take her kids to school without her being there. She will take her kids to school, come back through taxi. When they close, she goes back, brings them back home. That's what she always did. So on this day, a colleague came to tell her, madam, we have to go travel this day to go and work. He said, oh, well, thank God I was just about taking my kids to school. Can you wait for me? Let me hurry, dress them up, and then you drop us off. And that's how it happened. They took off. When they got to a checkpoint, I'm making this clarification because they say my wife drives. My wife does not even know how to ride a bicycle. I have owned a car in Cameroon, but my wife has never developed interest to even start the car. I will leave my car for days. She will never even start to hit the engine. She doesn't even know when to start a car. She has never developed an interest. She has never owned a driver's license. In short, she doesn't have interest in the car. So they move. When they go to a checkpoint, they stopped. My wife was sitting in front and my 3 kids. I'm a father of 4. But the eldest child was already in school. The 3 kids were sitting behind. My wife was sitting in front with the driver. When they go to the checkpoint, they stopped. The driver moved up with the documents, car documents. He gave to the engineer. My wife doesn't know what happened. I'm saying this based on what my wife told me. It's not what some other person told me. My wife was in the car. She never knew what happened outside. The driver and the gendarme.
Okay.
She just saw the driver come inside, come to the car. Hey, madam, please, can you join your kids behind? The gendarme wants to impound the car. He said he wants to impound the car. So he can come and sit in front. I drop people off at school, and then he takes the car wherever he wants to impound the car. The gendarme refused to come inside. My wife sat at the back with her kids. So as they waited, the driver, he said, according to him, he had all the documents, car documents. So he moved. He took off. He told the driver, the school is not far from here. But the gendarme, what my wife said, take those children, go walk with them and go to school. How can you take babies to walk and go to school? That's when the driver took off. He took off. My wife said, what she heard, she just said, boom. The child's head exploded on the other kids. My wife opened the door. She got confused. Like at that particular moment, what she saw, it was like the door. It moved. She couldn't believe what she saw. She took one child, the lady that was running with blood on her body. I think I will not continue from here. I'm making this clarification from those who say my wife drives. There are all kinds of insults on Facebook, everywhere. But I'll just give one little advice to everybody. When you hear something on social media, when you hear good things and bad things on social media, be very careful the way you narrate it or the way you spread it. Because they added salt to the injury. When that thing happened on that same day, all kinds of stories that came up were killing me and my wife more. Right there, they called me an Amber. That's an Amber. It's that I was in the car and one was driving. That I've run. Now my wife is translating guns, giving guns to Amber people. That's a girl who had to fly. That's a very pretty girl, intelligent girl. She's an educated girl. She's not on social media. She doesn't care. I give her a good phone. She doesn't have time. All she cares with her children. That's her children. She doesn't even, the whole Munya where we live, they know her. She's a pharmacist. She hardly heard a fly. They call her all sorts of names. People don't even know her. On Facebook, insulting her. This is a bad woman. This, that. So, while I'm giving this small clarification, just to say, my wife doesn't drive. She doesn't know how to drive. Even a bicycle, she doesn't know how to paddle. This is a pain I will never wish any parent to have. Sometimes it baffles me. It's like I'm dreaming to see myself standing and talking. I thought I would have been dead by now because of the shock I and my wife have gotten from this child. I still say I don't know where this child came from.
From God.
But this child, I don't know if this child will ever go out of my mind. This particular child that I see here, that is pulling out tears from everybody. This child. I pray nobody have this kind of pain that I have. And the only thing that I'm begging all of you is to pray for me and my wife.
Amen.
For God to continue to strengthen us as it is strengthening now.
Amen.
Because we have gotten a kind of shock. It's only God who is going to relieve us. You see this child? Very brilliant, very intelligent, very beautiful.
Hello, sir.
One thing I will tell Carol is, Mama, you know that is favorite. I will give you everything. That will provide you everything. I always look you, tell you, look more beautiful than the way you are. I'll do everything for all my children. That's how they're beautiful. All. And Mama, where you are, I know you are in heaven with the host of angels of God.
Amen.
I know she is there.
She is.
Yeah. Very prayerful, as little as she was. So I'm praying to everybody. I pray that my child maybe should be the last child to be killed in southern Cameroon. Because what we have gotten has pain and grief on this child. Presently, I'm begging you people, I'm begging, I'm serious about this. What my wife is going through is unspeakable. A young girl of how many years? I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes she goes off because of what she saw. You see, little children